Hello and good morning. This is David B69, and we have Philadelphia Phillies baseball on MLB 24 The Show. Hope everybody's doing fine today. Um, I'm doing pretty good. Phillies are doing excellent. You can see here we are dominant. Um, we're 13 and 2 through the first 15 games of the season. Um, we have a nice three-game lead over the Braves. Somehow the Nationals are hanging with the Braves somewhat. I mean, now they have a 6-4 record over the last 10, so they had like a really good start. Um, then basically are starting to fall back a little bit. Um, the Mets are doing horribly, and the Marlins are doing really horribly. Um, so that's just kind of interesting. Now, I did try to look and everything uh, for trade and everything. I think I went through the thing and I went and I basically was looking for starting pitcher and I went to Blake Snell and then I just hit suggest and I said, "Oh, if anything would pop up, I mean, I would take the deal." I said nothing would pop up, so there's nothing I can do about that. And same thing with Jordan Montgomery. I mean, it would basically show you and everything. It's like if there's anybody available, but there's not. So they're going to stay in the minor league. Um, I'll try in a couple weeks to see if I can like deal them away and such. But they'll stay in the minor leagues until then. Play full game. Turnbull. Now here we go. We have a little bit of a problem. Um, we have three players that are at the limit of being really tired. We're going to put Pache in the center field. He's kind of exhausted. Um, Romuto is going to have a day off, which is kind of like normal. I mean, there's kind of the thing that happen with catchers. Catchers get tired, more tired than normal players. And then we got Alec Bohm. And we'll put Sosa in the game. Even Sosa's getting a little tired because he's having to go dance around and play all these different positions. But that's fine. I mean, that should happen. So the rest of the lineup is what's going to be a little bit jiggled around. Got to move Castellanos to the 4 hole. Stott to the 5 hole. Move Marsh up here. Um, yeah. So then Marsh. That way it's left, right, left. That she kind of makes more sense. Okay. Now this is a good lineup. And it's a solid lineup for us. Um, going into the next game. So let's get playing. So.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Spencer Turnbull.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19.
For Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Jared Triolo.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And it's caught for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Andrew McCutchen.
And this is a tough matchup for him right here, Boog. Facing right-handed pitching this season, it's been a struggle, hitting under 200. So, you know he's not feeling too confident about what awaits him in this one, but you got to find a way to just put the bat on the ball, maybe find a hole, and all of a sudden your confidence grows and you start to see the ball a little bit better. This is an
Sosa over to stop for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, Mitch Keller. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. Bryce Harper to the plate. Warning track. Ball. And you can touch a ball, baseball man. A monster shot to right. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And there's a strike. Two out, space is empty. Center field. That gets down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Two outs. Popped up. Gonzalez gets under it. Nabs it. And that ends the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Turnbull back to work. And there's a foul ball. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The shortstop takes the ball.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jack Sawinski getting ready to hit. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Turnbull goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to do better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Phils leading by a run here at the top of the second.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Just 1 for 12 in the series coming in. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Pirates lead 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the second, and now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Third baseman, Edmundo.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Sosa batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was born in Panama. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Christian Pache. Keller in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Henry Davis. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals.
1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, number 19. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Davis over at first with 1 away. And that's in there at the knees.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball still 0-2. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Pirates nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. And here it comes. Way outside, 1-0. Keller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ball to strike. Popped up. Joe sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Tellez takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Trey Turner. That one way outside. Ball 1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
The 0-1.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And there's a ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Well, Harper's back.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They go back-to-back. Third home run of the season. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. On the ground to third, Joe. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Now batting.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
So 2 down, and here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1. To the right side. Gets it to first. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. On to the fourth. Down the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
0-2 now. That one missed. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Hard hit left side. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Sawinski stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brandon Marsh. Keller back to work. Late with the swing there.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Christian Pache digs in now.
Christian Pache.
First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And another ball. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Misses off the plate, and the count is 3-1. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Full count.
Pache leads off first with 1 away. And that's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Popped up, and the infield fly rule call. Joe has a beat on it.
He can get through this one, put up a 0.
Up next for
This will help in his outings to come.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Next offering upstairs. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman appears to be getting loose. Ortiz getting cranked up as well. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch Keller will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Colin Holderman.
Now
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now here is Harper. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down the third baseman, Connor Joe. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. No. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Fly ball down the line. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now Nick Castellanos.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And he deals. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
2-0 to count. Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-0.
1 out, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Now at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. They say you win.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Headed down the line. McCutchen sizes this one up. And there are 2 down. Man at first, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Marsh, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. Turnbull back to work. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, his 2nd of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So, man aboard. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the mound now Michael Rucker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that's in for a strike.
No.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And at first, Brian Reynolds here. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. McCutchen gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Nice stop. Throws from his knees to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. McCutchen coming home. Safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
One away, runners at first and third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey.
Slides, but it gets by him. In comes the run from third. It's 7-4.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Two on with 1 out, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Rucker toss to second, over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 5 hits, an error, and a runner left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Buccos 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Christian Pache. And the right-hander back to work. Gets under and pops it up. Tellez settles under this one. Drops into the glove. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on
Now
it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And it's 1-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. A punch out there. That's out number 2.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here comes a pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Trey Turner now. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Siggy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
For a nod. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Harper now. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one missing low.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Right through there for a strike. Schwarber over at second. Turner at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground. Cruz. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Digging in, Henry now on the bump. Sir Anthony Dominguez. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
The pitch. Popped up right side. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Ripped on a line. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
0-1 now. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. The Phillies leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
McCutchen, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dauri Moreta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one.
Nick Castellanos.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Now, Edmundo Sosa. And it's fouled away. Stop. The base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That misses, and it's 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The other way, and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So up next, Christian Pache. 1 for 3. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The left-hander on now Matt Strom. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Matt Strom.
The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. And there's 1 down.
Now that the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think you're sitting off speed there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Connor Joe.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Connor Joe. Strom, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Turner tosses to first, and that is the inning. Bucks go down quietly, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Hernandez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Gonzalez to first in time. One gone in the bottom of the 8th.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. That one missing inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman getting loose out there. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
To third, and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Got it. Inning over. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez. Strom back to work.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a quick out, number one.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. That misses, and that's ball one. And that one pulled foul. The Pirates down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
2-2.
Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
At the plate, Nick Gonzalez. There's a strike up high. Going 1. On the corner for a strike. The 0-2. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Number 19 will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around third. He scores. It's 8-5. Oh, the throw is wild.
Punch that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Right-hander kick steals. That one close, rule the ball. And 1-1. Hoffman is just 1 strike away. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Holy cow, that was a little bit closer than I really, really wanted to. But thankfully, Turner like really turned it up, and so did Harper. They were like hitting long balls galore. Um, it's actually very interesting at this point of the year where we are in home runs with basically, I think it's like Harper, Turner, and Schwarber, like really dominating in home runs.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
And I
A-Rod on
sort of
13 hits.
wonder and everything if anybody else in the league
On base.
is even close.
For the Pirates, 5 runs
It's
on
absolutely
11
nuts.
hits.
And
1
Turner's
earned,
batting
left
average
9
is now
runners on base.
545.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours
545.
and
That's
46
insane.
minutes.
I mean, he's an everyday player. He's playing
For joining
every
us here
day,
this afternoon.
hitting
And we remind you to please
545.
drive home safely.
That's just crazy. Spencer Turnbull did a very solid performance for us. Gave up 2 runs because I tried to stretch him to another inning. That is what it is. I'm perfectly fine with that. Um, Rucker did a decent job. There was an error and stuff and everything, so he gave up 1 earned run. Dominguez did a really good job, and Strom did a really excellent job again. Gave up a hit, and then Hoffman gave up a hit that brought in that run, and it was a bad fielding play by Castellanos, or it took a bit bad angle, but overall, he did really well. So, very happy with that. I'm going to end this game because I'm actually kind of curious on where we're looking at the home run chase, because it's kind of like a curiosity thing. Let's see here. We got an advanced day. See that we're playing. Who are we playing next? We're playing Colorado next. But yeah, league leaders in home runs. Okay, Olson. It's like Matt Olson of the Braves. He has 9 home runs. Was tied with Turner. Ozuna has 8 home runs, and he's tied with Stone Garrett of the Nationals. I don't even know who Stone Garrett is. I mean, it's just a really odd person to be up there. Schwarber has 8. Harper has 7. So it's like it is crowded right now in the National League for home runs. I mean, it's like a lot of people. Christian Yelich has 7. Will Smith has 7. I mean, Otani has 5. I mean, that's just crazy. Betts has 5. I mean, there's plenty of people and everything on the leaderboard. In the American League, Luis Robert has 8 home runs. So yeah, it's crazy. Batting average wise, in the American League, Nolan Schornell, I don't even know how to pronunciate his name. He got a 441 batting average, which is extremely high, but Turner is just tearing the cover off the ball with 545 batting average. I don't think I've ever had a player where I've controlled having a batting average that high. That's absolutely insane numbers. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be coming down to earth at some point, and he's going to go in some kind of funk. But I'm here to enjoy it as it stands right now. Um, so yeah, so basically that's basically it for today. I just basically wanted to see that statistics. You can see we have a 4 game lead over the Braves, 4.5 over the Nationals. Going into our next year, going to be going up against the Colorado Rockies, and then we will finally have an off day. We're desperately looking for an off day because some of these players I have to constantly shuffle the lineup because we're constantly getting like tired. Um, so it's like just generally need days off every once in a while, and we don't have one until Thursday, so we have to get through this series um, before getting some days off. And then you can see and everything when it gets to May, you get a little bit more days off, and then June. Well, June we're going to London, um, which I plan on using a stadium created thing for those two games um, that will semi resemble the London series. I'm just going to try to do something like that um, for games for that are there. Then we get to play at Fenway Park. I'm always looking forward to that. Even Tiger Stadium, looking forward to playing there. Baltimore, it's kind of cool. So yeah. Then there's, like I said, there's more off days and stuff. I mean, it's like you get plenty of rest generally. I mean, generally we get rest. It's just right now in April we're not getting that much rest, and we're just gonna have to like finagle the lineup a little bit, and that's fine. But anyway, until next time, this is David B69. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you then. Bye bye. Peace out.